Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jasmine for the people that don't know me, aka Jazz Hustles. This is officially going to be my second YouTube video, so I'm really excited about this one. Today I'm going to be going through the steps needed to start selling on Amazon. As most of you guys know, I started selling in January of this year. I actually signed up in November of last year and started learning the business in December. First things first, sign up. Amazon loves taking their time when it comes to approving new people to become sellers. So you want to get that done as soon as possible. I suggest you guys start as an individual seller instead of the professional account. So then you won't get charged $40 a month using the professional account. There's going to be a $1 fee each unit if you are an individual, and you're only able to sell 40 units a month. I usually suggest new sellers to start off with the individual account and then upgrade once they are ready to start selling more units. For the sign up process, you're going to need either a driver's license or a passport and a valid debit card or credit card. They're going to ask you basic information like your name, your address, all of that good stuff. There's going to be a few questions at the end of the sign up process that's going to ask if you need UPC codes. If you are trying to sell an item that doesn't sell on Amazon and it's like your business, or if you're trying to purchase in bulk from Alibaba and making it your own brand, then you would have to purchase the UPC codes. But for what we are doing, what I am doing, which is reselling brand name products that already have the UPC codes, and then we would just have to put our own FNSKU label on the barcode. So if you're doing what I'm doing, you're going to put yes, you already have the UPC codes for your products. And then I do remember when I signed up that there was some type of question that said something with like minority, I don't even know, but I just put no for those two last questions. And they're also going to ask what business like entity. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. I put individual because I don't have an LLC, but if you do have an LLC, you're going to put that option instead. And remember guys, you don't even need LLCs to begin your Amazon selling business. And of course, it's gonna ask you your store name. A lot of people message me asking me what they should put for their store name. And I just like laugh every time I see that, because name your store anything you want. You can name it anything. But really the store name does not matter. Like with my store name, I thought about it like real quick and ended up doing it like that. You can put anything as your store name. Don't put anything inappropriate, because why would you do that? But yeah. So even though we're signing up with an individual account in the beginning, they are going to need a card on file for you. And I think they're going to charge you like $1 that one time. And I'm not sure if they send it back, but it's just $1 anyways. But yeah, they're going to need a card on file for you, and it can be a debit card or a credit card. So most likely you're going to do a verification call at the end of the sign up process or a few days after your sign up process. I know some people who didn't even have to do it, but I personally had to do a verification call. So the verification call, you have to verify yourself basically. You're gonna get on a face call with an Amazon worker, and they're basically going to ask you for your ID. You're just gonna show it to the camera and just show yourself. Also, they may verify your address and they will send a postal code to your mail. I wanna say mine took like a week or two to get to my house, but yeah, I know some people who didn't even have to do that either, but I had to do both the verification call and the postal code to verify my address. And last thing, I had to provide a bank statement so then they can verify my bank. I know some people who also didn't have to do that either, but I do know some people who had to as well. So I had to do the 3 full things because I used Capital One and they said that there was like a problem with my bank. So I had to provide a bank statement, one of my most recent bank statements. So after you've been approved to become a seller and you get that Amazon email saying you are approved to become a seller, boom, step 2. So you're going to want to start buying your materials, which includes printer, poly bags, labels, boxes, all sorts of that. I'm going to provide the link of my Amazon storefront in the description, so then you guys can purchase all of those things in one. Those are all the materials that I personally purchased. You will see the thermal label printer that I purchased, the poly bags, the sold as a set labels, tape gun, a label remover, and bubble wrap is not really that necessary if you don't plan on selling fragile items. Those things are really helpful, and those are the things that I personally purchased. Next, ungating. Ungating is something that a lot of new people do not know about. They think that they can, once they get approved, they can just start selling things automatically, but that's not the case. Amazon is going to want you to purchase 10 items from either a wholesaler or distributor, and basically you have to order those 10 units that sell on Amazon that is also in that category and get it delivered to your house. Once you get the units sent to your house, you're going to take a picture of the invoice that they provided for you, and you're going to open a selling applications on your Amazon Seller Central. So I personally got Ungated with the grocery category first, so then I can start selling any food or beverage items, because that's something that I wanted to start off with, because I felt like it was more beginner friendly. So what I did was use Frontier Wholesale. I bought 10 stash teas. You have to make sure that that item that you're trying to use to ungate the category is already selling on Amazon. So the 10 stash teas I purchased from Frontier Wholesale. I got them delivered to my house. I took a picture of the 10 full units, and I took a picture of the invoice that they sent me in the box. It was a paper invoice. I opened a selling applications on my Amazon Seller Central, and I actually got denied 3 times until they accepted my 4th application. There's Amazon workers who go through applications every day, so of course they're not going to approve every single person. But I basically just sent the pictures of the invoice and the picture of the units over and over again until they accepted me, and they ended up accepting me on the 4th try. Some people have gotten approved on their 1st try, and I wish that was me, because I was getting so frustrated. You guys do not understand. Don't quit, just keep sending it in, okay? So yeah. So I did ungate the grocery category, and I was able to sell basically any food items, any beverage items. There is going to be a few brands that are a little more strict. The other day when I went to Walmart, I came across a Starbucks clearance item, and I was hoping that I was going to be able to sell it because there was good profit on it, but I wasn't even able to sell it because for Starbucks I would have to provide an invoice, and I would have to ungate the brand itself rather than the subcategory. So then I would have to purchase 10 Starbucks items and try to ungate the brand so that I can sell that Starbucks item, but I just put it down because there was only like 1 unit and it was in the clearance section. So yeah. So I think it was like the 2nd month of my selling journey, I started to ungate a few other things like beauty and personal care. I started ungating Nike because I live near a Nike outlet, and I also ungated Lego. Ungating Lego, I purchased 10 Lego keychains from the Lego website, the same units, and I made sure that they sold on Amazon, and I got approved for the brand, and I was able to sell a few toy items, but not every toy item. So I didn't ungate the whole toy and game category, but I was able to start selling a few other toy items as I went and looked for more like toy products. I became automatically ungated for those. For the beauty and personal care, I purchased 10 Burt's Bees lip balms from Frontier Wholesale, as well as my grocery category. I had to make sure that they sold on Amazon. Now they are requiring people to have LLCs to order from them. So if you don't have an LLC, you can use Target.com to ungate. I personally never used Target to ungate, but I've heard many success from other sellers, and they were able to ungate using Target.com. You just have to make sure that you order online, because you cannot use any in-store receipts to ungate, because Amazon needs to see your address on that paper, and of course an in-store receipt is not going to have your address. You also can't do like a pickup order either. You have to get it delivered to your house. So same thing with beauty and personal care. I never ungated the category fully. I just ungated Burt's Bees. And once I kept selling different things, I automatically start getting ungated for a few other beauty and personal care items, even though that I'm not ungated in the whole category like I am with grocery category. If you guys want more in-depth videos on how to ungate clearly, then you can check my Instagram or my TikTok. I post a lot of ungating videos on there, and basically it will show my screen, show you how to open a selling application. It's super easy. So once you've gotten ungated for either a category or a brand and you're already able to sell, step 4 is going to be to download some softwares. There is no possible way that you'll be able to find profitable items without a product sourcing tool. I don't like spending too much on software, so I actually only use 2 to this day. Well, actually 3, because 1 is free, but the main ones that I use is called SellerAmp and Keepa. You can sign up for SellerAmp in the link in my description, but both softwares are $20 a month. SellerAmp is basically a product sourcing tool that lets you know how much times that item sells. It tells you the BSR, it tells you the offers, meaning the sellers that are selling that item. It also has a small Keepa graph, so if you didn't want to spend too much on softwares, you can just end up getting away with purchasing the SellerAmp software rather than both the SellerAmp and Keepa. but it is recommended to get the Keepa graph because it does have a lot of more information that would help you guys out when sourcing for products. So I definitely suggest getting Stellar Amp. It comes with a Google extension and one app. So Keepa is basically the price history of an item. You want to make sure that the price history has been steady for that item that you're currently looking at. You don't want to see a product to go from like $50 to the beginning of the month to now it's only like $10 or like $20. You just want it to be a steady like line, if you get what I'm saying. Stellar Amp has a small Keepa graph, so you can just use Stellar Amp, but if you wanted to look for more information, then you can download the Keepa software, the full Keepa software. Once you have both of these extensions downloaded to your computer, Google Chrome, make sure it is Google Chrome. Stellar Amp is going to show on the side of the listing and Keepa is going to show on the bottom of the listing. The third software that I was telling you about is called IP Alerts. It's a free software, and basically once you download it to your Google extensions as well, once you are on a listing, they're going to tell you if there's any suspected IP issues and if there isn't. In my next videos, I'm going to show you guys how to source products using these softwares, and I'll show you both ways, online arbitrage and retail arbitrage. And the fifth step is to go out there and do your thing, because we do not have time to be working for other people anymore. That was the past. This is a new way of living. I actually just quit my last job a month ago, and when I started selling on Amazon, I had 2 jobs. I ended up quitting the first one a few months back, and I actually quit my last job. Don't plan on working for anyone else ever in this lifetime. You will not see me, Jazz Hustles, work for anyone ever again. Mark my word. And it's honestly time for bigger and better things. Everyone deserves to live their life the way that they want to. And I just hope that you guys start your Amazon selling journey soon. The only person holding you back is you.
Period.
This was my script for this video today. I know I'm getting super organized, YouTuber type beat. The next on my script is closeout, so let's do this. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and put your post notifications on. I post every Friday now, and you guys better follow my Instagram and my TikTok. I post there every day. Comment self-made below in the comments if you guys got to the end of this video. For the people who are starting their Amazon selling journey, I hope this video helped, and I am super excited to make more videos in the future. I also forgot to mention, if this is actually the first video that you are seeing of me, I did post a video last Friday basically explaining myself, introducing myself to this new channel and this new journey, and I took you guys on a shopping trip to Walmart to see what we can find to resell on Amazon. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and peace. Is it recording, guys? Is it recording? Curls are popping today, guys. Yes, I finally took the braids out. They needed to come out. If you guys watched my previous video, you guys already know what I'm talking about. A girl was looking like a hot mess. Walking on the